Greetings all, it is I, the Theosaurus Rex. Thanks for checking out my channel. I decided with all the changes that I've been doing, I should probably update my channel intro after a couple years. So, welcome to the page. Welcome to my site. Welcome to my YouTube. A little bit about me, I have a bachelor's degree in political science and my master's of divinity from New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary. So I enjoy talking and discussing two of the most taboo topics, politics and religion. I first discovered the reality of social justice politics a number of years ago when a friend of mine told me I should look up the definition of feminism because it wasn't her job to educate me. I discovered YouTubers like Thunderfoot and Sargon of Akkad, and this led to other channels and so forth, and I've had interactions with people like Bering and all that kind of good stuff. I found that there was an issue in sharing some of the stuff that people had because a lot of it came from an atheistic worldview, as well as having a lot of cussing. So naturally, as someone who adheres to the Christian worldview, those things kind of bother me a little bit, even though I don't have an issue engaging with people who do that. And I see some of the arguments have issues, especially in relation with natural law on stuff that we agree on, and in other areas that we just disagree with, like, atheism and the presupposition of atheism. Of course, I'm going to have kind of issues with that. As time progressed, I noticed there was a growing and creeping influence of social justice in the church and amongst my Christian friends, and I thought, all the more reason I should get involved in this. You'll notice that a lot of my stuff has to do with race and gender ideology, especially recently, and I was trying to figure out why this is, and I think a lot of that's because that's one area that's growing but hasn't fully been embraced by Christianity. And there's still a fight to be won, because a lot of people are being bullied by the tactics of social justice warriors, and they don't know how to fight against it. But as someone who's been on the forefront against the social justice warriors, at least been on the front lines, maybe not in the forefront, but been on the front lines, both in my personal life and then as the Theosaurus Rex, I know how to fight against it. So I'm becoming more regular in posting videos, and I have a podcast available on all the major places. You can go to anchor.fm/Theosaurus Rex for more information on that. And if I double dip on topics, like I'm going to be doing soon on this, probably, I'll have the video and the podcast be the same name, so you don't have to listen to it, although you're always welcome to, because I'll throw in little different things. Like if I have a video that I'm quoting from whatever, I'll include the video so you can actually see it on my YouTube one versus the podcast, which will just have the audio, or I might just reference it in general. So I also guest host on ADD Masterminds and the Wax Museum podcast, so definitely check them out as well. And feel free to follow me on Twitter at Saint Theosaurus Rex. That's St Theosaurus Rex. And I will talk to you then. Cheers.